blessing to see people with their heads up to the sky still. Cause honestly, for the same people, life can be so real. I'm amazed by all your strength, I am. And I'm grateful you come through, yeah. So I take this time to stop a moment and show my gratitude.
Grace Tour, Houston, Texas. We here partnering with the Fondren Church, and actually we came back. You know, we were here a couple of weeks ago, and we started this week-long evangelistic outdoor in the park series, preaching the gospel. And the second half of the week, it started raining. That little Hurricane Bill came through, so we weren't able to finish the work. And so here we are, 2 weeks later, here to finish the work of God. All the members, because tomorrow we need people there to give them that last minute reminder. That's going to be big. And let me tell you why I serve God. Let me tell you why I rock with God. It's because He can take somebody like me and turn that thing all the way around. Listen to me, don't play with it. Ain't nothing corny about God. I'm gonna rep Jesus to the day I die. I'll die for this. It's people that be out here getting it, talking about you willing to die for your set. Your set ain't die for you. I'm dying for this. I will die for this. Ain't nothing I won't do for God. That's why me and my team drove, I don't know how many hours to be here. And we leave for California on Sunday. Why? Because we're trying to tell everybody about Jesus. I know you broken. I know you're hurting. I know you're confused. I know you've been abused. I already know. You hurt and I get it. And so I'm trying to be here a symbol of hope. I ain't nothing but somebody that's experienced the grace of God, that's experienced the power of God.
It's important as believers to get out into the community because we've been all given a commandment, and that is to go ye therefore. That doesn't mean that the people will come to us at all times. We mean to put Jesus in our feet and go where the people are, giving them hope, giving them the good news of the gospel of grace of Jesus Christ. It's amazing. It's so important because it's something that we have that can change their lives.
And I love being out in the community because it just lets everybody see that we're just regular people. You know, we were once a certain way that we've been delivered from. And a lot of times churches want to bring everybody into the church. Well, you've been trying to do that for years and it's not effective. So I love coming out here because you meet them right where they are, they're more receptive.
The crazy thing about life, the crazy thing about God is it's so much going on in the world today. TV, media, social media, it's all so much stuff happening. Your brain is just flowing, but God has been speaking to you. I've been praying so hard on y'all, me and my whole team, the Fondren Church, we've been praying for everybody in this community like, man, if they could just meet Jesus. But it's one thing to know somebody, it's a totally different thing to experience them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing, like, I know so-and-so, but do you got a relationship with so-and-so? So some of y'all, you may say, yeah, I know God, yep, God cool. You got a relationship with Him. And I advocate for Him so hard because I know what happens when you give Him your life. I know what happens when you say, you know what, let me try Jesus out. You can't fail. I promise you. Me and my whole team, like, we was wild and gone. God was like, I got you. I died for you. If you just surrender, if you try me out.
Jesus,
you'll be surprised how many people you will reach when you let folk know you wasn't always vegan. When you say, oh, I used to order the pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. Let them know. When you say, hey, I used to turn up, that means like get it up, go all the way in, like to the extreme, partying at the club. Let them know, hey, you once was lost, but now you're found. Let them know you once were blind, but now you see. And when you do that, they like, man, you just like me. And when you do that, the gospel is real to them. So some of you that may have been there, I don't know, you might have thought, hey, praise God, Pastor. Some of you may have said like, that message, no, it got to be elementary, very simple, very basic. We got to get in and we got to get out. Why? Because that's an uncontrolled environment. Do you know we had, I don't know, over 60 maybe young brothers from the ages of 12 to their 30s out there hooping, tats all over, some shirts off, smoking cigarettes, playing basketball. And when we start singing and preaching the gospel, they stopped and they came and sat down in chairs and on the grass. Praise God, Fondren. That's what God did through you. You should be proud of yourselves. We ain't got that many churches that's willing to follow that model. They like, nah, we'll just invite people, Jeremy, and you come and preach and Jill sing and y'all share stories. But every blue moon we come across some crazy churches like this, filled with some crazy pastors that's crazy about Yahweh.
So we've been here for a whole week, and finally we get to the finale of the community park explosion. And for the baptism, it started to rain. It was pouring. And for some, it might look discouraging because how are the baptismal candidates gonna get baptized? But the Lord was doing something amazing. He was showing us that he was ultimately in control and that no matter what, his ways are perfect. People still came, we sang through it, we praised through it, testified through it. The rain cleared and we were able to go on with the baptism. It was a blessing.
Praise God, praise God.
One of the things that stuck out to me the most was so many young men came out. You think that, oftentimes you think about the church and the church is filled with a lot of ladies. And because people think, well, the message of the gospel is soft and it's not really for guys. And yesterday, as the message was being preached and an appeal was made, we saw that men are responding to the gospel. And so I just praise God for the Grace Tour team to come out and be used by God.
One of my favorite aspects of the Grace Tour ministry is when we help churches get mobile and we bring the gospel to the people. The reality is Jesus told us to go ye therefore, right? So he said to go to the people. And churches nowadays, a lot of them have gotten comfortable within the pews, and that's cool to come together and hear a word. But the power of God truly manifests when you take that message to the people. The churches can be judgmental. Churches hurt people. People feel a certain way about coming to a church because they just don't know. But when we bring the love and gospel of Jesus Christ to these people in the comfort of their communities, that's when God does some absolutely amazing work. There are some people that we believe that will only be saved, that will only meet Jesus if we bring this message to them. And that's what the Grace Tour is on purpose about doing. We hope that you've enjoyed this episode of the Grace Tour, and we hope that you'll consider partnering with us. You see, the Grace Tour is traveling across the world, sharing the gospel and grace of Jesus Christ. And it's not easy, but it's possible because of the generosity of supporters like you. So if the Spirit leads, we ask that you'll go to the website below, jeremyanderson.org, and click on Partners and become a Grace Partner. People are meeting Jesus, lives are being changed, strongholds are being broken, and you now have a chance to be a part of that. Secondly, you can support us by sharing this video because we believe it's time to make the gospel and grace of Jesus go viral. God bless you, and we hope to see you real soon.